My name is Mike, and this is the Hot Seat. On the hot seat this week is the real Mitt Romney. When Mitt Romney ran for governor of Massachusetts, he promised that he would not raise taxes. Ultimately, he raised taxes to the tune of over $730 million. He called them fees, not taxes. He was citing and saying that if you don't pay the fee, don't use the services. As an example, he called driving cars as voluntary. In reality, driving a car, as we know, is a necessity. What Romney calls fees are really taxes. Let's take a look at what he calls fees. The blind, mentally challenged, veterans, golfers, land developers, drivers, hunters, lawyers, boaters, skaters, inmates, and aircraft owners all were either raised in fees or new fees were created. He imposed a $100 fee for people to be determined for eligibility for benefits for the mentally challenged and a $10 fee to issue certificates of blindness. He proposed to raise child care permits as much as 30%, raise real estate transactions, marriage, birth, and death certificates. He signed a 2-cent tax hike on gas to fund a petroleum cleanup program that failed. The fund was killed, but the tax remained. He proposed to increase fees on criminal checks, which could deter nursing homes and child care agencies from using this service. Romney created a new fee for filing a complaint of discrimination with the Massachusetts Commission Against Discrimination. A new $50 fee for tuberculosis tests, and a $400 fee on people who tests came back positive. He even tried to hit volunteer firefighters with a fee, which his opposition won in preventing such a fee. Boston Herald's Cosmo Massaro Jr. described Romney's no new tax promises as simple fraud. In 2003, Romney ranked #1 in fee increases. In his first 2 years, Mitt Romney raised corporate taxes by $350 million as governor of Massachusetts. It is not hard to see that in 4 years of governor of Massachusetts was ranked 47th in job creation. Folks, see, again, as I have urged you and I will continue to urge you, go on the internet to learn the true facts. The mass media is not going to talk about these issues. Heck, even the politicians themselves, when they're interviewed, are not talking about these issues. They put them on the internet, but they don't talk about them. Why is that? Folks, I'll tell you why. The powers that be have handpicked this election. Romney versus Obama. Whoever wins, it's a win-win for these guys. Okay, folks? Of course, they are both for tax hikes. They are both for socialized health care, which will further bankrupt this country. And they are for individual mandates, forcing you to buy health insurance or pay a penalty. There are many of you that can't even afford to feed their families properly, yet you're going to be hit with a fine if you don't buy health insurance. This is what you're facing, America. Vote for freedom. My name is Mike. This is The Hot Seat.